Auburn University Summer Commencement Ceremony will begin in 5 minutes. Please rise for the graduation processional.
celebrate Auburn University's Summer 2018 graduates. I'm pleased to be with you to celebrate this momentous occasion. I extend a special welcome to all of those who are receiving degrees today, seniors and graduate students from across Auburn's schools and colleges. We're going to begin our ceremony with the presentation of the colors. Gentlemen, please remove your headdress and remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the singing of our national anthem. March on the colors. Matthew Hoke, Associate Professor of Voice in the Department of Music in the College of Liberal Arts, will lead us in singing our national anthem. He'll be accompanied by the Auburn University Graduation Band, conducted by LaToya Webb, Graduate Teaching Assistant in the Department of Music.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and the bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, burst so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting
Thank you. Retire the colors. Please be seated. Commencement is the most distinguished and important ceremony we host here at Auburn. It is the symbolic closing of a transformative chapter in your life, but also an inspiring launch of a new chapter, one that holds great promise and endless possibility. I'm grateful to celebrate this momentous occasion with each one of you. I'm now going to introduce some members of the platform party. Others will be introduced throughout the ceremony. As I call your name, please stand. Mr. Quentin Riggins, Auburn University Board of Trustees. Dr. Bill Hargrave, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Bobby Woodard, Senior Vice President for Student Affairs. Dr. Jennifer Kerpelman, Interim Vice President of Research. Ms. Jane DeFalco Parker, Vice President for Development and President of the Auburn University Foundation. Mr. John Wagner, Secretary to the Board of Trustees. Dr. George Crandall, Interim University Registrar. Ms. Jamie Hammer, University Counsel. Ms. Nancy No, Interim Dean of Libraries. Dr. Michael Baginski, University Senate Chair and Associate Professor in the Samuel Ginn College of Engineering. Dr. Jeff Jones, Graduation Marshal and Associate Professor in the Department of Accounting in the Harvard College of Business. Dr. Eric Wetzel, Mace Bearer and Assistant Professor in the College of Architecture, Design, and construction. Lieutenant Colonel Kenneth McDonald, Commanding Officer, Air Force ROTC. Lieutenant Colonel Kalina Creech, Commanding Officer, Army ROTC. Major Daniel Murphy, Commanding Officer, Naval ROTC. Mr. Rick Smith, Graduation Reader and Lecturer in the School of Communication and Journalism. And Mr. Steve Geis, Interpreter for the Deaf, Office of Accessibility. Can we please have a round of applause for the special group of leaders? Graduates, our faculty members have played a major role in preparing you for the next steps in your lives. They have mentored you, challenged you, and inspired you. Will the members of the faculty here today please rise? I'm going to ask that everyone please join in applauding these tireless individuals who have devoted their time and effort to help these graduates grow to their potential. As you all know, there are a number of people who have made your time at Auburn possible. Many are in the stands today, some are with you in spirit. These are people who have supported and encouraged you throughout the years. They include parents and grandparents, siblings and other family members, mentors and friends. All these folks have played a major role in helping you get to Auburn and helping you be successful once you got here. So I'm asking the graduating students to stand and look to all those that have supported you on your journey. Look to your friends and family and join me in a round of applause to thank them for unwavering support. Graduates, please stand. Look to these folks and thank them. Please. So today, we will award 1,211 degrees, which will bring the total number of degrees awarded by Auburn since 1856 to 322,996 degrees. I'm proud to spotlight these numbers because they bring to life the extraordinary impact our university has and will continue to have on our community, our state, and our world. An impact made possible by students like you who are going to engage, to influence, and lead in our communities. Commencement provides us with an opportunity to reflect on the spirit that defines your class. You and your fellow graduates are among the university's best ambassadors. You combine knowledge with a strong desire to serve the greater good. You're committed to improving the old, discovering the new. And you know that an Auburn education is more than a means to an end. It's an invitation, an obligation, and a skill set to transform the world. You now join a distinguished group of alumni who have a history of post-graduation success and professional advancement that is second to none. Industry-leading employers continue to seek Auburn graduates for their professionalism, their leadership, their commitment to teamwork, and for the immediate contributions they make above and beyond the job requirements. When I reflect on the enormous impact you've had here on your Auburn community, I'm very optimistic about the future of our institution, our country, and our world. Your class shares values that our society needs: a dedication to service, an understanding of the importance of collaboration across and within communities. And the truth is, our commencement speaker is most certainly someone who shares those values with you today. Today, I'm very pleased to have the honor of introducing one of Auburn's finest, the President and CEO of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, Tim Vines. "30 years ago, Mr. Vines was sitting in the same spot as you graduates, waiting to turn his tassel as a new Auburn graduate. He's come a long way since his days on the plains. Mr. Vines' story is one of work, hard work. He began his career at Blue Cross as a management candidate, and over the past 24 years, he has risen through the ranks at Blue Cross, serving as Executive Vice President, then as President and Chief Operating Officer. After a track record of extraordinary leadership, Mr. Vines was tapped to lead the company in April of this year. He has shown that if you stay true to the principles you've learned at Auburn, you will go far. Mr. Vines is active in civic and professional engagements, serving as a board member for the Alabama region of the American Red Cross, the Better Business Bureau of South and Central Alabama, and the Birmingham Business Alliance. He also serves as a region's financial board member and is chair of Samford University's Board of Trustees. He and his wife Toni live in Birmingham, where they are active members of that community. Please join me in welcoming a shining example of an Auburn man, Mr. Tim Vines.
Thank you, President Leith, and good afternoon. It is truly an honor and a privilege for me to be with you today on this special occasion. To the faculty, administration, Board of Trustees, and Commencement Committee, thank you for the invitation and the opportunity to address the 2018 summer graduating class. And to the graduates, congratulations on this very special day for you. For your hard work, for your dedication, your commitment, and your perseverance, you are to be commended. You have worked hard, you have put in the long hours, you have done all that is required for you to receive the degree to which you will receive today. And for that, I would like everyone in attendance to give these graduates a big round of applause. Now, to the parents, the spouses, the family and friends, and the loved ones who have supported you graduates, either financially or personally, down through the years, through your journey to achieve the achievements that you have made today in receiving your degree. So for all the graduates, for all of those, as President Leith said, that have supported you down through the years, let us give them a big round of applause as well. As previously mentioned, 30 years ago, I sat in the same seat that you're sitting in, actually in the Coliseum, and had the opportunity to graduate with a degree in finance. The time I spent in Auburn was just a wonderful time. I can remember spending time in Ford Union, taking a nap during class, or watching Days of Our Lives of Santa Barbara. I'm at sports during my downtime, but it was a very special time for me. I grew up just 25 miles north of here in Lafayette, Alabama, and coming to Auburn was very special for me. So, with that being said, I am under no illusion. I recognize that nobody comes to a graduation to hear the speaker, that you are here to see your loved ones walk across the stage. And as someone very wise once gave me advice about speaking at graduation, they said, keep it brief. And that is what I plan. Amen, sister, I heard that up there. And that's what I plan on doing. So graduates, here are a few of the things I've learned over the course of my life and my career. There is no substitute for hard work. You know that because of where you're sitting today. But just as an example of that for me personally, I'd like to speak about my mom. My mom is 80 years old and is suffering from Parkinson's disease. And after my parents graduated, after my parents got divorced, my mom worked tirelessly, day and night, multiple jobs, overtime, just to give her 8 kids the opportunity to better themselves. So as a single mom, I saw my mom work tirelessly just to give us an opportunity to succeed. And based on her hard work and dedication, she was able to see 7 of her 8 kids attend college. My brother and I, at a very young age, would go with my grandfather to a local car dealership, and we would sweep floors in the morning on Saturday mornings just to get a little recompense for our hard work. And our reward for doing that would be 25 cents. To which then our grandfather would take us to the local grocery store, and we would spend that on either a honey bun or a big cinnamon roll, which was kind of the thing we did back then. But I learned early on the importance of hard work. So here's what I'll say to you graduates. There's no shortcut to success. Whatever you do, do it with excellence. Any job worth doing is worth doing well. So work hard, be committed to what you do, whether you're about to go into the first job that you've ever had, or as a master's or a doctorate degree, you're headed back to your place of employment. Set an example for those who are around you by working hard. It is very important. Secondly, act with honesty and integrity. Every day I leave home to go to work, my wife, my 3 daughters, my grandkids are expecting me to treat people with respect, to do the right thing, to be honest, to tell the truth, to keep my word, to act with integrity. They are depending on me as their dad, as their husband, to do those things. So I would encourage you, whatever you do in life, conduct yourself with honesty and integrity. Never compromise your values. Always do the right thing for the right reason. Tell the truth and keep your word. Not only because that's expected of you from others, you should expect that from yourself. The values that Auburn has instilled in all of us, once you leave this place, there's an expectation for you to live true to those values. So I would encourage you to do so. Thirdly, in all things, be thankful and grateful. Be thankful and grateful in all things. While I was a student here, I had the opportunity to participate on the baseball team. Now, just to be clear, I was a walk-on baseball member, and I understood my role on the team. I was not very talented, so my role was to throw batting practice to the guys to get them ready for the game. So having the opportunity to pitch batting practice to the likes of Bo Jackson and Frank Thomas was something that I cherished. But to go back, how did I get that opportunity? I did not play organized baseball until I was a teenager. And it's only because of a gentleman who was a teacher at our school and a local minister who provided that opportunity. And his name is Reverend Paul Howard. There were a few of the kids at school that did not have the opportunity to play in the local league. And Reverend Howard took it upon himself to approach the city council to say, hey, these kids are having to travel a long distance to be able to have the opportunity to play baseball. Why don't we give them that opportunity locally? He risked his reputation. He risked everything for a few young boys to give us the opportunity to participate. And for that, I am truly thankful, and I know that had he not done that, I would not have had the opportunity to participate on the baseball team at Auburn. So, Reverend Howard, if you're listening today, I just want to say thank you for what you did for me so many years ago. So, graduates, what's the moral of that story? Acknowledge those who have helped you in your life. Give thanks daily for the blessings you have been given. And then you go and be a blessing to somebody else. Don't ever take for granted the sacrifice others have made for you so that you can have the opportunities that you enjoy today. And lastly, for the greatest among you shall be your servant. The world tells us today that we need to be served. But what this says, we should be serving others. The greatest among you graduates will be your servant. So what would be so neat for the world is that if all of you took that to heart and served each other, what a different place this world would be. So in life, in your chosen profession, And whatever you decide to do in life, cultivate a servant's heart. And you take the initiative to serve others, and you serve them well. So graduates, as I conclude, I would like to encourage you to work hard, to act with honesty and integrity, to be thankful and grateful in all things, and for you personally, serve others and serve them well. May God bless you and your families on this special day, and may God continue to bless Auburn University and War Eagle. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vines, for your inspiring remarks. It is now my pleasure to recognize several groups of students who are graduating with academic honors. First, I would like to recognize those undergraduates who are graduating with honors based upon their cumulative grade point averages. Students with a grade point average between 3.4 and 3.59 graduate cum laude, and I ask our cum laude degree candidates to rise and be recognized. You may be seated. Students with a grade point average of 3.6 to 3.79 graduate magna cum laude, and I ask our magna cum laude degree candidates to rise and be recognized. You may be seated. Students with a grade point average of 3.8 and above graduate summa cum laude, and I ask our summa cum laude degree candidates to rise and be recognized. You may be seated. 1979 marked the beginning of the honors program at Auburn University. In 1998, that program became the Honors College. Honors College students graduate either with the distinction of University Honors Scholar or Honors Scholar. Would all those who have earned the distinction of University Honors Scholar or Honors Scholar please rise? You may be seated. Phi Kappa Phi is Auburn's highest all-discipline academic honorary, and members represent the top 10% of each college or school on campus. I now recognize those initiated into Phi Kappa Phi. Please rise. You may be seated. I also would like to recognize our military service members. With those degree candidates who are commissioned in the military services, please rise. I now ask that all active duty and veteran service members, both graduates and those in the audience, please rise. Thank you for your service to our country. Would Dean George Flowers of the Graduate School please come forward?
Would Kristen Angela Zimbelman please stand? On behalf of the faculty in the Graduate School, I would like to introduce our student marshal, Kristen Zimbelman, who is receiving a Doctorate of Philosophy in Elementary Education. Kristen is from Prattville, Alabama. Now, would all the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy please rise? Trustee Riggins, President Leith, and Provost Hargrave, on behalf of the graduate faculty, it is my pleasure introduce these degree candidates for the conferral of their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as a member of the Board of Trustees of Auburn University, I do now confer upon each of you the doctoral degree which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. Congratulations, and please be seated.
The Doctor of Philosophy degree is the highest degree awarded in the Academy of Universities. Part of the tradition associated with the awarding of this degree is a special ceremony involving the presentation of a doctoral hood. Would the major professors of the doctoral candidates please escort your graduate to the stage to be hooded as Professor Smith calls their name. Members of the Registrar's Office will direct you to the stage.
Dr. Kristen Zimbelman, hooded by Dr. Teresa McCormick. Dr. David Bowen, hooded by Dr. James Whitty. Dr. Sheena Stewart, hooded by Dr. James Whitty. Dr. Ashley Powell, hooded by Dr. Maria Whitty. Dr. Kathy Cooper, hooded by Dr. Whitty. Dr. Yan Yan Gao, hooded by Dr. Whitty. Dr. Gang Liang, hooded by Dr. David DiRamio. Dr. Gregory Schmid, hooded by Dr. Everett Martin. Dr. Yulin Jin, hooded by Dr. Rex Dunham. Dr. Kamal Ghosh, hooded by Dr. Dunham. Dr. Hu Zhang, hooded by Dr. Charles Chen. Dr. Jeremy McAdam, hooded by Dr. Joellen Septon. Dr. Benjamin Miedema, hooded by Dr. Alice Buchanan. Dr. Nikki Hollett, hooded by Dr. Sherry Brock. Dr. Andrew Stringfellow, hooded by Dr. Brock. Dr. Marie Coleman, hooded by Dr. Glenn Skinner. Dr. Manjat Busar, hooded by Dr. Gary Adams. Dr. Tyanika Lucy, hooded by Dr. Jason Bryant. Dr. Corey Boyd, hooded by Dr. Jared Russell. Dr. Patrick Murphy, hooded by Dr. Brandy Appling. Dr. Charles Jason Branch, hooded by Dr. Appling. Dr. Justin Mackey, hooded by Dr. Malty Tuttle. Dr. Margaret Taylor, hooded by Dr. Jamie Carney. Dr. Morgan Jenkins, hooded by Dr. Carney. Dr. Julie Matsunaga, hooded by Dr. Carney. Dr. Molly Moore, hooded by Dr. Joseph Buckholz. Dr. Ksenia Zhuja, hooded by Dr. Annette Cluck. Dr. Edrina Miller, hooded by Dr. Randolph Pipes. Dr. Anna Ruth Gatlin, hooded by Dr. Lindsay Tan. Dr. Claire Bridges, hooded by Dr. Melissa Pangilinan. Dr. Justin Moody, hooded by Dr. Pangilinan. Dr. Jessica Washington, hooded by Dr. Gretchen Oliver. Dr. Matthew Hanks, hooded by Dr. Oliver. Dr. Dong Han, hooded by Dr. Horner Bergen. Dr. Shushen Fong, hooded by Dr. Nanan Lu. Dr. Meijun Wang, hooded by Dr. Joseph Molnar. Dr. Cody Hahn, hooded by Dr. Michael Roberts. Dr. Dorcas Mukigi, hooded by Dr. Onikia Brown. Dr. Geraldine Santos Norris, headed by Dr. Jean Weiss. Dr. Francisco Burgos, headed by Dr. Cova Arias. Dr. Sally McHugh, headed by Dr. James Linder. Dr. Tara Howerton, headed by Dr. Christopher Clemens. Dr. Michelle McDonald, headed by Dr. Dan Givens. Dr. Arturo Fernandez, headed by Dr. Givens.
Please join me in congratulating these new doctoral graduates. Now, would all the candidates for master's and specialist degrees please rise? Trustee Riggins, President Leith, Provost Hardgrave, on behalf of the graduate faculty, it is my pleasure to present these master's and specialist candidates for the conferral of their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as a member of the Board of Trustees of Auburn University, I do now confer upon each of you the master's and specialist degrees to which you're entitled, with all the rights, privileges, obligations thereunto pertaining. Congratulations, and please be seated. Graduates, you will come forward as Professor Smith calls your name. Members of the Registrar's Office will direct you to the stage.
Kyle Wasserberger, Jessica Downs, Pablo Salguero, Ryan Ori, Christina Coleman, Trudy Prestridge, Latisa Warner, Ansley Godwin, Mary Waterer, Sina Hollingsworth, Olivia Marie Simmons-Ennis, Callie Causey, Brandy Lee, Bailey Sincata, Susan Worthy-Thompson, Sarah Eigelhart, Laura Bentley, Maria Davis, Reginald Welch, Lance Bennett, Alexa Rivard, Jonathan Walker, Evelyn Wilmon, Esma Gunesu, Guapello Nupixan, Noah Hull, Jessica Jones, Jasmine Jones, Haley Sanders, Savannah Thebo, Madison Montgomery, Alice Ann Glasgow, Lauren Osmond, Michael Corson, Heather Weldon, Emery Wilson, Brian Townsend, Veronica Moffitt Sparks, Meg Alexander, Megan Norris, Sarah Bracken, Jordan Dyke, Allie Stutter, Hannah Holliday, Angela Garrett, Debbie Preachers, Kelsey Deason, Harrison Mims III, Marcus Burkett, Stephanie Grayson, Tiffany Thomas, Julie Pinkard, Erin Cody McLeod Carnley, Tiffany Carnley, Vaughn Hill, Matthew Smith, James Hudson, Sarah Butterworth, Tara Cornelison, Chester Davidson III, Marley Sport, Darby Winkler, Catherine Clarity, Zari Davis, John Norris, Zaina Latulamusu, Daniel Hayes, David Walker, Carolyn Hermes, Erin Cooper, Danielle Lauricella, Courtney Fixell, Mary Smith, Caroline Beto, Casey Reed, Taylor Papstein Novak, Caitlin Phillips, Amanda Amat, Leah Kardovicki, Kelly Cashin, Sarah Renee Brady, Sarah Kahila, Audrey Herdlow, Sherika Hudman, Peyton Shelton, Catherine Jenkins, Maggie Mitchell, Madison Peeler, Hillary Lindsay, Stanley Sedent, Brianna Hunter, Elizabeth Burkett, Baron Wallace Jr., Bolin Lee, Caitlin Harper, Daniel Davison, Haley Nielsen, Philip Jackson, Marianne Basilar, Lakia Redmond, Kristen Peacock, Ascari Rushing, Patrick Cooper, Andrew Perez, Maxwell Collins, Jalen Wan, Zachary Blomley, Radhika Agarwal, Alexandra Alyssa Green, Mary Cassandra Ross, Ashley Bowler, Zhuang Gong, Annaline Swanepoel, Hong Wei Su, Go Ya, Huang Shen, Yanine Franklin,
Please join me in congratulating these master's graduates. We now come to the conferring of the undergraduate degrees. Mr. President, the deans of the colleges and schools will come forward and present the candidates who have been approved by the faculty and recommended for the appropriate undergraduate degrees. The candidates of each college or school will stand when presented and then be seated. Dean Paul Patterson, College of Agriculture.
Would Rachel Michelle Kuntz please stand? On behalf of the College of Agriculture, I would like to introduce our student marshal, Rachel Kuntz, who is receiving a degree in environmental science. Rachel is from Trussville, Alabama. Would all degree candidates from the College of Agriculture please rise? Trustee Riggins, President Leaf, and Provost Hargrave, on behalf of the College of Agriculture, it is my pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree.
Please be seated. Dean Annette Ramp, Harvard College of Business.
Would Daniel McLaurin Scott please stand? On behalf of the Harvard College of Business, I would like to introduce our student marshal, Daniel Scott, who is receiving a degree in accounting. Daniel is from Birmingham, Alabama. Would all degree candidates from the Harvard College of Business please rise? Trustee Riggins, President Lee, and Provost Hargrave, on behalf of the Harvard College of Business, it is my pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree.
Please be seated. Dean Betty Lou Whitford, College of Education.
Would Brittany Jeanette Stallworth please stand? On behalf of the College of Education, I would like to introduce our student marshal, Brittany Stallworth, who is receiving a degree in physical activity and health. Brittany is from Montgomery, Alabama. Would all degree candidates from the College of Education please rise? Trustee Riggins, President Leaf, Provost Hargrave, on behalf of the College of Education, it is my pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree.
Please be seated. Dean June Hinton, College of Human Sciences.
Would Catherine Parker Cutler please stand? On behalf of the College of Human Sciences, I would like to introduce our student marshal, Parker Cutler, who is receiving a degree in interior design. Parker is from Johns Creek, Georgia. And now, would all degree candidates from the College of Human Sciences please rise? Trustee Riggins, President Leaf, Provost Hargrave, on behalf of the faculty in the College of Human Sciences, it is my pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree.
Please be seated. Dean Greg Neuschwander, School of Nursing.
Would Nicholas Robert McKinney please stand? On behalf of the School of Nursing, I would like to introduce our student marshal, Nicholas McKinney, who is receiving a degree in nursing. Nick is from Wedowee, Alabama. Would all degree candidates from the School of Nursing please rise? Trustee Riggins, President Leaf, and Provost Hargrave, on behalf of the School of Nursing, it's my pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree.
Will all the candidates for bachelor's degree please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me as a member of the Board of Trustees of Auburn University, I do now confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. Congratulations. Please be seated. Graduates, you will now come forward by your college or school, be introduced by Professor Smith as he calls your name. The members of the registrar's office will direct you to the stage. And audience, please hold all applause till all the names have been called. Thank you.
The College of Agriculture, Dean Paul Patterson. Rachel Kuntz. Justin Clark. Michelle Warren. Ben Bramlett. Camille Ponsetti. Daniel Woodruff. John Calametti. Caroline Gamble. Abopaladinas Perales. Nicole Hanachek. Joseph Meek. William Cabanis. Morgan Graham. Olivia Watts. Ann Patterson. Chad Hoffman, Michael Carroll, Stuart Montgomery, Jean Lynn, Kyle Shoulders, Shannon Smith, the College of Business, Dean Annette Ramt, David Butchko, Chaz Bates, Cameron Morris, Elizabeth Nettleship, Denarius Creighton, Lauren Bailey, Jerry Davis Jr., Tyler Carr, Aaron Thompson, Larry Smith III, James Nall, Zachary Murray, Ryan Pearsall, Patrick Evans, Karenina Vasquez, Jessica Keeble, Cody Bonds, Nicole Smith, William Matthews Jr., Mary Merrill, Arian Williams, Jeffrey Wade, Daniel Scott, Sarah Blazewski, Elizabeth Curry, Joseph Davidson, Megan Hendry, Sarah Barnes, Mary Margaret Fank, Estelle Mace, Cameron Woods, Paris Ahammer, Andrew Schlepak, Thornton Henry, Turner Owen Jr., James Fuentes, Robert Martin, Boyd Bowering, Brooke Gillette, Callie Shepard, Rebecca Walthall, Brooks Blevins, Jessica Downey, Casey Wilson, Alexandria Stevens, Christina Zhang, In-Ho Shin, Emily Irwin, Alicia Gupta, Callie Pugh, Catherine Parsons, Chase Bryan, Stuart Hawk, John Christian Barrett, Hudson Kuipers, Parker Allen, John Slappy, Henry Peace, Patrick McGarry, Lamar Adams Jr., Courtney Grove Bradham, Christopher Brandon, Caitlin Nelson, Morgan McDaniel, Allison Davenport, Mae Murphy Adams, Michael Bernard Gordon Jr., Andrew Head, Arthur Hammond. Aaron D'Antonio. Nicholas Socher. Daniel Justice. Robert Sandlin III. Matthew Thomason. William Pritchett. Christopher Kovacs. Michelle Kiosis. Seth McAneer. Casey Ball. Davis Sander. Jake Newcomb. Dylan Sloan. Sidney Glemp. Samuel Suggs. John Murphy. John Powell. Faris Abdullah. Luke Ham. Robert Still. Linda Zhang. Janish Patel. Logan Foster. Second Lieutenant Matthew Long. Michael Brown. Addison Murphy. Mark Verlader. Chase Hecker. Kane Cadle. William Alfano. Samantha Cundiff. Emma Ulrich. Anna Price. The College of Education, Dean Betty Lou Whitford. Katie Ayala. Marjorie Scott. Josh Riley. Chandler Bledsoe. Riley Newton. Brian Ferguson. Madeline Griffin. Olivia Cushell. Sarah Carmack. Allison Young. Shakira Stiggers. Anna Calameti. Hunter Legier. Drake Leday. Joseph Evans IV. Brittany Stallworth. Deja Hillman. Emma Slappy. Victoria Thompson. Alicia Gower. Casey Little. Jamie Dozier. Sonny Glaze. Jonathan Moore. Ashley Cole. Christopher Willingham. Corey Crow. Second Lieutenant Jaslyn Pepper. Second Lieutenant Annabelle Sims. Sierra Fear. William Elliott. Davis Shoemaker. Grant Vedito. Travis Johnson. College of Human Sciences, Dean June Hinton. Ariana Stevens. Madeline Perry. Catherine Merriweather. Taylor Galloway. Emma Campbell. Gabrielle Picard. Anna Harris. Imani Pickett. Haley Frizzell. Mason Dean. Trent Marshall. Erica Parker. Catherine Millette. Reagan Elliott. Kristen Duff. Brianna Guin. Andrew Selsey. Elizabeth Borland. Catherine Rush. Katie Sneed. Elizabeth Whitney. Joanna Hartzog. Catherine Cutler. Olivia Sissel. Lauren Harris. Brenna Greenwell. Megan Bloom. Catherine Maddox. Sarah Brown. Brandon Howard. Shannon Toms. Gabrielle Greif. Emily O'Mary. Madison Baisden. Brooke Russell. Deja Kelly. Ji-Yoon Lee. Kaylee Blackman. Lauren Parsons. Audrey Gregory. Michaela Zadrozinski. Rabin Reeves. Kaylee Hopkins. Joey Hale. Clayton Ann Halla. Brittany Strozier. Sarah Grace Bezcour. Anna Elliott. Madison Jolie Blythe. Ashlyn Sanders. Ann Davidson. Carrie Grace Flatt. Amelia Hoover. Lucia Linehan. Lucy Neal. Benjamin Hayes. Marissa Orflack. Cameron Durham. Rachel Temple. Christian Caldwell. Rachel Snow. Jackson Shell. Meredith Harden. Emily Brown. Madison Goins. Cassidy Harrison. Narika Williams. Brianna Smith. The School of Nursing, Dean Greg Neuschwander. Christina Plumides. Emma McCormick. Courtney Jackson. Grace Molyneux. Emily Zimmerman. Catherine Pavone. Amanda Cagle. Alexia Williams. Michelle Doan. Chelsea Womack. Carson Gafford. Maggie Heinfeld. Catherine Gamble. Ashlyn Miller. Madison Breland. Brian Agresta. Alec Hudson. Brian Cornelius. Mason Easterling. Brent Gibbs. Bobby Tapley. Jason Stovall. Nicholas McKinney. Jessica Bearfield. Ivy Smith. Cora Smith. Shannon Maher. Rachel Rosensteel. Hannah Gord. Megan Healy. Olivia Hill. Adeline Pruitt. Catherine Vest. Mary Morgan Plott. Lauren Meredith. Alexis Stowe. Peyton Herbanis. Sadie Gann. Courtney Judge. Catherine Knight. Harley Jones. Cassie Cooper. Alexandra Deming. Kara Ferguson. Brianna Wiggins. Hannah Barlow. Teresa Griffin. Seika Barfield. Brett Vanderlinden. Shauna Harrelson. Anna Gaffin. Callie Banks. Ivan Phillips Schmidt. Tyler Summer. Anna Caitlin Mock Jordan. Sandy Grice. Kelsey Edge. Elizabeth Buzzhart. Camille Cusick. Jacqueline Dupree. Caitlin Skipper. Erica Middlebeeler. Delaney Carter. Caroline Bennett. Brianna Jeffries. Catherine Campbell. Emily Rossick. Sarah Ahern. Frances Harmon. Tucker Sumners. Mary Woods. Allison Young. Bailey Outwater. Sienna Waddell. Molly Parker. Rebecca Gay. Ashley Harris. Riley Sharp. Jessica Callahan, Savannah Bray, Caroline Coate, Mary Catherine Lawless, Lauren Johnson,
Graduates, congratulations. You are now members of the Auburn alumni family. Gretchen Van Valkenburg, the Vice President for Alumni Affairs and the Executive Director for the Auburn Alumni Association, is here to welcome you to this exceptional group. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Van Valkenburg to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Leith. Congratulations and War Eagle. Now that you have completed the academic requirements and earned your Auburn University degree, you join a group of alumni who, like you, believe in work, hard work, honesty and truthfulness, and a spirit that is not afraid. Auburn University alumni who've used their degrees to serve others, better their communities, and succeed in ways they may never have imagined on the day that they wore their cap and gown. I have no doubt that each of you will do the same. You became a member of the Auburn family when you made the decision to attend Auburn University. You made friends that will last a lifetime, you greeted strangers on heyday, and you rolled Toomer's Corner after a win. You studied, you played, and most importantly, you belonged. Would all Auburn alumni in attendance today please stand so we can recognize you? That includes you guys. Thank you. You may be seated. Today, it is my honor to welcome you as the newest members of the Auburn Alumni Association. You have been greeted by several of our volunteers and provided with an alumni pin as you exited the stage. Next month, please be on the lookout for your Auburn alumni decal. And as you head out in the world, please remember that your Auburn Alumni Association is here to serve you and assist you with remaining connected to Auburn University and to each other. Whether you stay in the loveliest village or you move across the continents, there are plenty of ways to stay in touch with Auburn University. I encourage each of you to connect to the vast Auburn Alumni Network, download the Auburn Alumni Directory app, find a local Auburn club or affiliate group as soon as you can, and get connected. Please stay in touch with your schools and colleges, and once you're established, let us know what you're doing. We have a fantastic young alumni blog. We want to hear your stories and be able to share those with others. You can visit our website, it's on the card that was provided to you, and explore the numerous programs and services that we offer. And you also may read the Auburn Magazine online. Welcome again to your Auburn Alumni Association. I am very proud to be here today and share this special moment with you. It is my hope that each of you will always believe in Auburn and love it. Congratulations again, and War Eagle.
As we conclude our ceremony, please join me in expressing appreciation to the graduation committee and everyone who worked to make this ceremony a success. Finally, graduates, I want to thank you. Thank you for choosing Auburn. It's been our pleasure to serve you as educators, mentors, and friends. You may now turn your tassels to the left. Graduates, we are proud of you and we're inspired by you. The degree you have received will aid in your future endeavors, both professional and personal. I can't wait to see how you will transform our world. May you experience a truly successful life as you leave the plains. Congratulations and War Eagle. We'll now conclude our ceremony with the singing of our alma mater, led by Dr. Hoke. Please stand and remain standing until the platform party, the faculty, and the new doctors have recessed from the arena. Students, you may drop off your cap and gown as you exit to the right.
On the rolling plains of Dixie, 'neath the sun-kissed sky, proudly stands our alma mater, banners high. To thy name we'll sing thy praise from hearts that love so true, and pledge to thee our loyalty the ages through. We hail thee, Auburn, and we vow to work for thy just fame.